Good YouTube. What's good? So I decided, damn, I should have worn my new thing for this. But anyways, I decided to buy the PlayStation 3, because a few things. For one, you know, like I grew up around the 90s and the early 2000s. So, you know, old consoles to me are still usable. I think a lot of people don't want to admit it, but 10, 11 games that's like, picture a game that's 10 or 11 years old, right? Like 2K15, right? Like this game right here. How old is this game? This game is like what? 10, 11, 12 years old? Like this game is better than 2K20. What we in 2K25 now? Or 2K24? I don't know who's going to be on the cover of 2K25, but this game is better than 2K24. It just really is. Um, I don't really know a whole bunch of people other than the superstars in today's game. Like you could still, I could still put AD on the Lakers. I could still put LeBron James on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? But it would be in their prime. I think AD was 23 at the time. LeBron James in 2015. Um, Actually, this is actually the 2016 season, to be honest with you. It's a little fun fact that video games lie to y'all. Like, if they say, take this for example, right? This is 2K15, right? This is actually 2016 season. Because obviously the Knicks had the fourth pick in the draft, and they picked Porzingis. So it's a little fun fact that video games don't tell y'all. When they say 2K15, 16, 17, they actually mean the year prior to, or the year after that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just better, I think, old consoles don't get the recognition that they deserve, because we don't like to live in the past and we like to live now. But if you go back and look at all the teams that were pretty good back then, the league was more balanced. Now everybody just want to team up and sing kumbaya and all that stuff. Like, but before it was just, I mean, you still had the Derrick Rose, you still had LeBron James going back home after 2 years in Miami, as you can see him now. Yeah, Curry always shows up when he faces LeBron. I don't know what it is, but Curry just goes to another level every time he faces LeBron. But look at him doing that Potter toss like he MJ. Boy, LeBron James just be a copycat. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's just better than advertised, I should say. For one, I never had a PlayStation 3. So that's the first. My sister's brother did. I mean, my sister's son did. He had one, but it didn't really last. It lasted him a year because he didn't really take care of it like he should have. So it only lasted him a year, and then it just fell. The way that because he would always put it on top of the TV, and me and my sister's husband who passed away. If I can find him right here. Like me and him would always tell. Hold on. Like me and him would always tell. Him. Jonte at the time. Like this is him. And this is my sister right here in the middle. As you can see, that's my sister right there. And then those little two boys right there, that's for him. And then that's my sister's youngest daughter. And then the oldest one is the one with the with the red shirt. So me and him would always tell him, like, don't put it on top of the TV, And he would never listen. And then one time he put it on top of the TV, it just fell. And then it just stopped working, And then he had to go like for 3 months without video games until, his mom bought him like a PlayStation 4 when it came out. But yeah, I mean, but like I said, I never had a PlayStation 3. So, I wouldn't mind buying a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or whatever, you know, but I just preferred the PlayStation 3 because I never got to experience playing it by myself, you know. But I will buy it next month. Next month I will buy it. And I will just buy 3 games. I'm not gonna go the whole 60 yards and buy 6, 7. No, I'm just gonna leave it to 3 games. I'm gonna buy 2K, which I already did. If y'all want to see me play Madden, I'll buy. I don't know, 2K. I mean, I think Madden '09 was probably my favorite. Um, Let me see. I played Madden 12. I played Madden 13, 14, 15, 16. I played 17. That was when the Giants had that's when the Giants had a good defense. Um, See again, Madden 17. That was 2016 season. So you see how it, doesn't really match up all the time. Um, but yeah, it's just an experience for me. I mean, I was gonna go with the Xbox 360, but seeing that I already had it, obviously I didn't really get to enjoy it because obviously my sister's husband had it before I did, so he gave it to me off a bet that I won. He said that if I could beat him in Madden 3 times and beat him in basketball just once, then he would give it to me. But sometimes he would bet it back, and then he would win it the next day, and then I'll bet him back, and it was just keep it going back and forth. We were very competitive people. Um, but PlayStation 3 is this console that I never had to play. I never got to play by myself. So I will show y'all on my playlist that I did have. I did have Xbox. I just gotta find it because I uploaded too many videos. Um, but yeah, that's why for me that's why I chose PlayStation 3. Um, you know, but I heard a PlayStation 5 or I think PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out pretty soon. So that's another console that a lot of people are gonna get their hands on, you know. And I always think about keeping up with the Joneses, right? Like we all hear that before, keeping up with the Joneses, right? It's like if a new car comes out or a new console comes out, everybody just forgets about the last console and focuses on the new console, like the Xbox One. That console is gonna be dead in the next 10 years. Think about it. That console is going to be dead for the next 10 years. That PlayStation 4, 5, it's going to be dead in the next 10 years. Why? Because the value depressures a lot. It's kind of like a car. When you buy a car and you take it off the lot, it's not worth as much as it was on the lot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a video game, or console. Once you buy that Xbox One, give it about a good 5, 10 years, it's not gonna be worth much. And people is gonna say, oh, they're just looking for the new thing. Every single year, they America comes out with a new console, or China obviously comes out with a new console. Um, so so yeah, like I'm not the type of person that keeps up with shit. That's just not me. You know, because the Xbox that I had that from 2016 all the way to 2021. So I had that for 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I had that for about a good 5 years until it broke down. Because, like I said, I didn't have it the first time, I had it on his last legs. It was still playable, don't get me wrong. It was just the CDs, it was keep on scratching every time you put it in there. Um, it was just, it was just not a good idea, you know, at the time. So, I went like what, six months without playing video games until, I had to move in with my sister because, they kicked us out in the other house that we was living in. I did do a moving tutorial, not a tutorial, but I did do a moving video about it. But yeah, so that's why I, picked PlayStation 3. Now, I will I will buy Xbox One, but for now, not right now. Not right now. Oh, they coming out with X-Men 97? Look at that. Dang, they got everybody. Bishop. Dang, X-Men. X-Men was a ish back in the day, boy. Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Dang, that sucks. But anyways, but yeah, man. For me, like I said, man, it's not what you play. It's it's what you enjoy. You know. Not a lot of people have the financial security like that to keep them buying these consoles, and they get worn down, and they don't. Yeah, I know. Like y'all be complaining a lot. Oh, Madden 24 sucks. Oh, 2K sucks. Oh, this that sucks. It's like if y'all complaining about it, why'd y'all buy it? You know what I'm saying? Every time I come on YouTube, it's like a gaming rant. Oh, I hate 2K, or I hate WWE 2K24, or this and that and the third. Like, no game is gonna be perfect. You know, like I hear nobody complaining about GTA. Nobody. The only non-realistic thing GTA don't have is that you don't have to put in gas. Like literally, like imagine if you had to pay gas to drive GTA cars. Because usually GTA cars, you just break into them and then you just drive. But what if they run out of get like what if GTA was like realistic? Like as soon as you drive a car, it has a meter like telling you, oh, I gotta stop for gas, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not realistic in real life. Like you can break into any car, plane, helicopter, whatever, and you could drive it until you decide that you don't want to drive it no more, and then you could blow it up with a bazooka. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not realistic. Not these games. These games coming out. It's not gonna be eye candy. Like you're not gonna like it. Hell, I don't even like the new God of War. I really don't. They changed Kratos' image. Now that he has his son, Boy, I think that's his name. I don't know his real name. I forgot his real name, but I remember he used to be called Boy. Um, but I did enjoy the old school. I did enjoy the old school Kratos, like the old Kratos. Um, so yeah, um, I mean, if you look at these video games, like you don't really know anybody. Like if you're playing, NBA 2K24, you're only going to control the superstars. You like just be honest with yourselves. Whether it's Madden, NFL, WWE, like you're not going to play. You're not going to play with Kofi Kingston. Like you're not going to buy the game just to play with Kofi Kingston. You can buy the game to play with Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes, you know what I'm saying, or Randy Orton, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, with Madden. You're not gonna play Madden just to, you know, control a nobody. You're gonna control somebody that you know, you know? Like you're not gonna buy Madden just to control your favorite team, you know? Or if you're just doing a random, then like you're gonna control Saquon Barkley. You're gonna control, your favorite team. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it is what it is. People are gonna complain whatsoever. That's all they good at is complaining. It's not like you know. I mean, you can actually go to school for gaming designing too. Like if you don't like the way that they design games, you could have gone to school for gaming designing. Design your own game. You know what I'm saying? Publish your own game. So that way you could put, your fingerprints all over it. So you don't have to keep on ranting. Because that's all I hear. That's all I see when I go on YouTube. It's just rants, 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 rants. It's like if you don't like the game, don't buy it. you know? Like it took my brother 3 months to finish God of War. 3 months. It's a long ass game. It really is. But when I had the Batman series, when I had Batman Arkham Asylum, it only took me a month. It only took me a month to finish Batman Arkham Asylum when it first came out on the Xbox 360. But the new one, it doesn't flow right. It really doesn't. I'm already hearing a lot of bad reviews about it. You spend like 6 hours in the Batmobile, blowing up tanks and stuff. I mean, the only good thing is that you can explore more areas in Gotham. But other than that, they took away so much of the game. But I defeated almost not defeated, but I finished the game. To be honest with you, the only game I haven't really played of Batman was the new one. You know, Arkham Knight. That's the only one I didn't play. Other than that, I did. I defeated everybody. I mean, not everybody, but I defeated all the games. You know, there's not one game that of Batman I didn't get to defeat. Um, but yeah, so that's why I chose PlayStation 3. Because it's obviously not my childhood, but, I did grow up playing it when it first came out. Um, I mean, and there was a lot of things that you could do on a PlayStation 3 as well. Not a lot of people, not a lot of people was aware of what you could do on a PlayStation. They just bought it because they wanted to play their favorite games. But if you look at the special features on the PlayStation, you would be surprised. Like, wow, I could have done that. Like, you know, because they getting real creative when they be playing these when they be making these consoles. It's like the new Xbox. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's an Xbox or not. It looks like a big ice cube, to be honest with you. Um, the PlayStation still looks the same. You know, still looks like a PlayStation. Never had a PSP before. You know, so I never had a PlayStation 3. Never had Nintendo Wii, and I never had PSP. So those are the only three consoles I never had: PSP, Nintendo Wii, and PlayStation 3. I know that rhymes, but I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, so expect it to come next month, obviously, because still saving up, uh, still saving up. So yeah, because I looked at Amazon and it was like there was like one for 159. There's were like for 155. So they're mostly cheap. They're very cheap. They're not like Xbox or PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. It was like $3.99, $2.99. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. And I will keep you updated when it comes. My Knicks. My Knicks faces the Warriors on Monday. So after this, the Warriors don't play until Monday. Dang. So they'll have like a 2 day. No, they'll have 2 day. No, they'll have one day off, and then they come back and play Monday. That's what's up. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.